Consumer Credit Services. Under NMS Notice 635, it requires a minimum income. It has a minimum income requirement of 20,000 for unsecured loans. Overdraft facilities, in short, we call it OD. It offers on credit a current account, not credit account, current account up to an agreed limit. It is flexible and convenient, especially for unexpected expenditure at any time, any amount, as long as within the limit. The interest is calculated daily on the outstanding balance at the end of the day. Rates are pegged to prime rate. It can be secure or unsecured OD. Unsecured basically just means clean. I mean, in other words, for it is clean for unsecured. Next, we look at revolving credit lines. It's similar to overdraft, credit extended. It's a daily interest computed on the amount owed. There's a minimum monthly payment. Minimum monthly payment is required for each month. Annual fee may be payable, even if the line, basically credit line, is even if the credit line is unused. Term loans. It has longer terms and larger amount for specific purpose. It's personal loans. I mean, our personal loans. It has a minimum income requirement of 20,000. No collateral is required, but may ask for a guarantor. Interest rate can be fixed or floating or variable. And you can use our personal insurance to safeguard the borrower. Renovation loan. It has a minimum income requirement of 24,000 per annum. Maximum loan amount will be up to a maximum of 30,000 or 6 times of the money income, whichever is lower. Housing loan. It's a secured term loan for purchase of residential properties. It requires down payment, basically how much you are paying in cash and from CPF savings. The loan to value, in short, is LTV, is financing percentage of the housing loan. It basically means the financing percentage of the housing loan amount. If the buyer is getting the first housing loan, this is his first housing loan, then the first minimum down payment he has to pay is 25%. First 5% is cash, next 20% is cash and or CPF. If the buyer is going for a second housing loan, so which means they have one currently outstanding housing loan plus applying for a second loan, then the minimum down payment for his second loan will be 55%, and first 25% cash, next 30% cash and or CPF. Is the buyer going for a third housing loan? Okay, is applying for a third housing loan, which means you have two other outstanding housing loan. That means the third housing loan, he has to pay a 65% down payment. Okay, this is the minimum requirement. So first 25% cash, and next 40% will be cash and or CPF. The conditions for above housing loans is that the loan tenure and age of the borrower does not extend beyond the retirement age of 65. So basically, in short, the borrower tenure or the loan period cannot exceed the retirement age of the borrower. And HDB flats, the loan tenure cannot exceed 25 years. I mean, if, let's say we go for a housing loan, HDB flats, okay, the loan tenure cannot go to above 25 years. And for a private property, the loan tenure does not exceed 30 years. Next, we look at total debt servicing ratio, in short called TDSR. This is the individual maximum limit for all loans. So the formula is in this way is 60% of the monthly income. So refer to the lecture note page 17. Let's say, let's do an example. Here is monthly income of 4K, but monthly repayment for a car loan, his monthly repayment for car loan is 600, renovation loan 700. So on monthly basis, he's got to pay this on monthly basis. So the maximum limit for the monthly housing loan repayment will be 60% times monthly income minus other monthly loan repayment. So 0.6 times 4K minus 600 minus 700. You work it out, the answer is maximum limit is 1.1K. Term loans. Housing loans has a longer period up to 30 years in Singapore. The interest rate can be fixed or floating rate packages. Also, it allows the use of bridging loans to bridge, in case some borrower might not have enough money to make the down payment, they can get a bridging loan.